I have a Ryobi bp42 leaf blower. I recently replaced the carburetor and the flue lines as well as the fuel line filter and primer bulb. All the fuel lines are correctly attached, however I am unable to get the gas to prime.
How old is your Ryobi leaf blower? When did you last clean or replace the filter?
It's about 4 to 5 years old. I got the total replacement kit: filter, carb, fuel lines, fuel filters.
How long has this been going on with your Ryobi leaf blower? What have you tried so far?
It stayed dormant for some time. I originally had an issue with the throttle, but all it required was adjusting the high on the carb. However, I recently replaced all those things. It fired up after I replaced the carb and fuel lines, then all of a sudden it would not prime and would not turn over at all.
Is there anything else the engine expert should know before I connect you? Rest assured that they'll be able to help you.
There is not counter pressure when I press the primer blue, or hardly any. The pressure issue seems to be due to the valve that connects the primer to the carb.
Remove the lines on the carburetor and hold your finger over the ports, and press the primer. Does the primer work? If it does, the problem is in the fuel lines. If it does not suck, then the primer or the carburetor has an internal leak.
Ports? And you mean fuel lines, correct too?
Where the lines connect to the carburetor.
I'm sorry, I'm obviously not well versed. I disconnected the 2 fuel lines from the carburetor.
Yes, that's right. The primer is mounted on the carburetor, isn't it?
Customer attachment September 13, 2021, 6:12 and 16 seconds p.m. Customer attachment September 13, 2021, 6:13 and 10 seconds p.m. Customer attachment September 13, 2021, 6:14 and 9 seconds p.m. New filter attached and at the bottom of the tank.
Your primer is remote to the carburetor. So test the primer by removing the hoses, and with fingers over the 2 ports, see if the primer sucks and blows. You should. The suction tube with the strainer on it goes to the upper connection on the carburetor, then the lower canal on the carburetor goes to the primer suction side. The other side of the primer is the return and goes back into the tank.
Primer works fine. Brand new. Well, this has been a waste of time. Thank you for your time though.
If primer works, ought to be fuel line leaking, or the lines are not installed correctly.
If you have a home improvement or appliance question and want to chat with an expert now, visit JustAnswer.com/YTHI.